For anyone who's tired of plants giving up on them, this list is going to feel like a breath of fresh air, because today we're diving into the hard-to-kill houseplants that actually show up for you, no matter where you put them. These are the plants that shrug off missed waterings, weird lighting, dry indoor air, and all the chaos life throws at them. Think of them as the reliable roommates who don't complain and always look good. Whether you're decorating a sunny living room, a low-light hallway, or that stubborn corner that nothing survives in, these plants keep thriving like it's no big deal. What makes them even better is that most of them are scientifically proven to tolerate neglect. Some can even go weeks without water and still bounce back. So if you've ever called yourself a plant killer, trust me, these guys won't hold it against you. Sit back, relax, and let's walk through the 13 toughest indoor plants that bring life into every room without making your life harder. Let's get into it. Anthurium is one of those plants that looks fancy but doesn't actually ask for much, which is why it fits perfectly on any list of hard-to-kill houseplants. What makes it such a powerhouse is that its thick, waxy leaves and long-lasting flowers are built to handle inconsistent care, and many varieties can bloom for up to 8 weeks straight if you just give them bright, indirect light. It doesn't mind if you forget a watering here and there since its roots store moisture well, and it thrives in regular indoor temperatures without needing high-maintenance humidity setups. Most people don't know this, but NASA once highlighted Anthuriums for helping filter indoor air, which just adds to its all-rounder vibe in living rooms, bedrooms, or even bathrooms. Add in the fact that it adapts to both soil and semi-hydro setups, and you've got a plant that basically says, hey, relax, I've got this, while still giving you those bold, heart-shaped blooms that make any corner look alive. The umbrella plant is one of those foolproof houseplants that just refuses to quit, which is why it's perfect for any room where other plants fail. Its strong, glossy leaf clusters fan out like tiny umbrellas, and that shape actually helps it handle lower light areas while still staying lush. What makes it so reliable is its ability to tolerate long gaps between waterings, thanks to its sturdy stems and naturally drought-resistant growth pattern, and it can shoot up to 6 feet indoors if you let it, making it one of the fastest-growing low-effort plants you can own. It also adapts to a wide range of light conditions, from bright rooms to those dim corners, without dropping leaves the way fussier plants do. Fun fact: this plant is known to bounce back even after being heavily pruned or neglected, which is why it's a top choice for offices, apartments, and anyone who forgets their plants for a week or two. Add it to any room, and you'll get a tough, dependable indoor tree vibe without the stress of constant care. The Norfolk Pine brings that cozy, mini-forest vibe into any room while staying surprisingly easy to keep alive, which is why it earns its place among hard-to-kill houseplants. Even though it looks like a delicate Christmas tree, it's actually incredibly resilient and can handle a wide range of indoor conditions as long as it gets bright, indirect light. Its soft, layered needles are built to hold moisture, so it doesn't panic if you miss a watering or two, and it grows steadily year-round without needing special fertilizers or complicated humidity setups. Indoors, it usually reaches 3 to 8 feet depending on the pot size, making it a great vertical accent for living rooms, hallways, or offices. What surprises most people is how adaptable it is. This plant has been grown indoors for over 150 years because it tolerates normal household temperatures and doesn't shed the way traditional pines do. Add in its clean, architectural shape and slow, dependable growth, and you've got a plant that makes any space feel calm, structured, and naturally fresh with almost no maintenance. The cast iron plant earns its name for a reason. It's practically unkillable and thrives in spots where most houseplants give up, making it perfect for every room in the house. This plant is famous for its ability to handle low light, temperature swings, and long stretches without water, thanks to its thick, leathery leaves that store moisture and resist damage. It's one of the few indoor plants that can handle deep shade, which is why you'll often see it recommended for hallways, corners, and bathrooms with almost no natural light. Slow and steady growth is its style, but that's what makes it so dependable. No sudden drooping, no dramatic leaf drop, just consistent, evergreen foliage year-round. What really sets it apart is its proven durability. Horticulturists often say the cast iron plant can survive conditions that would wipe out an entire shelf of other houseplants, including neglect, dry air, and uneven watering. Add it anywhere in your home and you'll have a plant that quietly thrives without asking for anything in return. Philodendron is one of those plants that just makes life easier, because no matter which variety you bring home, hardleaf, Brazil, or the larger split leaf types, it adapts fast and keeps growing with minimal effort. Its leaves naturally adjust to different lighting, so it can thrive in bright rooms or settle comfortably into medium light corners without losing color or dropping foliage. What makes it hard to kill is its built-in resilience. Philodendrons can go a week or more without water. Their roots don't fuss about soil type, and they're known to purify indoor air by pulling toxins like formaldehyde from everyday household materials. Indoors, most varieties grow steadily year-round and can either trail beautifully from shelves or climb upward if you give them a pole, which makes them fit into almost any room setup. Fun fact: research shows that philodendrons are some of the most successful long-term indoor plants because they evolved to handle low forest light and irregular rainfall, meaning your busy schedule is nothing new to them. Add one to your home and you get effortless greenery that keeps looking good with almost zero drama. String of pearls might look delicate with its tiny bead-like leaves, but it's actually one of the toughest trailing plants you can own, especially if you want something low maintenance that still makes a statement. Each little pearl stores water like a built-in reservoir, which means this plant can go 2 to 3 weeks without a drink and still stay plump and healthy, making it perfect for anyone who forgets to water. It thrives in bright, indirect light and even handles a bit of direct morning sun, growing faster than most people expect once it settles in. Because it's a succulent, it doesn't need fancy soil, just a gritty, well-draining mix, and it rarely deals with pests or leaf drop. One fun detail is that those pearl shapes evolved to reduce surface area, helping the plant survive long droughts in its native desert environments, which is why it does so well indoors with minimal attention. Hang it in a living room, office, or sunny bedroom, and it'll trail into long, elegant strands that make the whole space feel more stylish without adding any extra work. The whale Fin Sansevieria is basically the heavy-duty champion of indoor plants, with a single giant paddle-shaped leaf that can thrive in almost any room without demanding anything from you. Its thick, sculptural leaf stores a huge amount of water, which means you can forget to water it for a month and it'll still look like you just brought it home. It tolerates low light better than most houseplants, but it grows even faster in bright, indirect light, making it incredibly versatile for apartments, offices, or bedrooms. Studies on Sansevierias show they're highly efficient at filtering indoor toxins, and the whalefin is no exception. It quietly cleans the air while barely growing pests are showing stress. Even its root system is tough, handling dry soil, compact soil, and a wide range of temperatures without a problem. What surprises people most is how slow and steady it grows, adding new massive leaves only once or twice a year, which keeps it looking architectural and tidy without constant pruning. Put it anywhere, treat it casually, and this plant will keep thriving with the kind of durability that truly earns its spot on a hard-to-kill houseplant list. The Majesty Palm brings that tropical, resort-style look into your home while being way tougher than people assume, which is why it earns a spot on this hard-to-kill list. Its long, arching fronds are built to handle a range of indoor conditions, and it adapts surprisingly well to medium light rooms where other palms struggle. What makes it durable is its strong root system that stores moisture, letting it tolerate occasional missed waterings without wilting or browning instantly, and when placed in bright, indirect light, it grows steadily upward into a tall, elegant floor plant. Majesty palms also handle normal indoor humidity far better than their reputation suggests, and they're known for being pest-resistant compared to fussier palm varieties. One cool fact is that they naturally grow along riverbanks in Madagascar, which explains why they're so forgiving of uneven moisture indoors. They're used to fluctuating conditions. Add one to your living room, bedroom, or office, and you get that lush, tropical vibe without signing up for high-maintenance care. The Moonshine snake plant is one of those plants that looks sleek and modern but is tough as nails, making it perfect for any room where you want low effort and high style. Its wide, silvery green leaves aren't just pretty, they're built like armor, storing plenty of water so the plant can go weeks between waterings without losing that crisp shape. It handles everything from bright rooms to low-light corners, which is why it's often recommended for offices, bedrooms, and hallways where sunlight is hit or miss. Like other Sansevierias, it's been noted for its air-purifying abilities, quietly filtering indoor pollutants while basically asking you to leave it alone. What makes the Moonshine variety special is how its color stays vivid even under average household lighting, and it rarely deals with pests or leaf rot as long as it's in well-draining soil. Slow, steady growth keeps it looking clean and architectural year-round, making it an effortless addition to any space where you want a plant that thrives on being ignored. The bird of paradise looks like the kind of plant that would be dramatic and high maintenance, but it's actually one of the toughest statement plants you can put in any room. Its thick, paddle-shaped leaves are built to handle long dry spells, and once it settles in, It grows steadily even if you miss waterings or forget to fertilize for a while. Give it bright, indirect light, or even a bit of direct morning sun, and it responds with strong vertical growth that can reach 5 to 7 feet indoors, instantly giving your space that bold, tropical energy. What makes it particularly durable is its deep root system, which stores moisture and keeps the plant stable through temperature swings, dry indoor air, and the occasional neglect. It's also naturally resistant to most common pests and doesn't shed leaves the way fussier tropical plants do, making it surprisingly low maintenance for its size. Fun fact: in the right light, the leaves naturally split to help the plant handle strong winds in its native habitat, which is why those splits you see indoors are totally normal and not a sign of trouble. Add it to any living room or bright bedroom, and it becomes an eye-catching, hard-to-kill focal point that makes the whole space feel more alive. The jade plant is one of those classic, no-nonsense houseplants that stays tough through just about anything, which is why it's perfect for every room from a bright kitchen to a laid-back office corner. Its thick, rubbery leaves act like little water tanks, letting it go 2 to 3 weeks without a drink while still staying firm and glossy, and it grows best in bright, indirect light but can adapt to medium light spots without losing its shape. What makes it so hard to kill is its slow, steady growth and its ability to thrive in dry indoor air, uneven watering routines, and even older soil that hasn't been refreshed in a while. It's also known for longevity. Some jade plants live for decades and get passed down like family heirlooms because they're that durable. And here's a cool detail: jades are cam plants, meaning they absorb carbon dioxide at night, which helps them conserve water and stay healthy in tough conditions. Place one on a shelf, desk, or windowsill and you get an easy care, sculptural succulent that keeps looking good no matter how busy you get. The zebra plant is one of the easiest compact houseplants you can bring home, and despite its bold striped leaves, it's surprisingly hard to kill, which makes it perfect for desks, shelves, and small spaces in any room. Its thick, triangular leaves are built like true succulents, storing enough water to let it go weeks without a drink while still keeping that sharp, patterned look everyone loves. It thrives in bright, indirect light but also handles medium light rooms far better than most succulents, and because it doesn't grow fast or wide, it never becomes demanding or messy. What makes it so durable is its naturally efficient root system that resists rot when kept in a gritty, well-draining soil, plus it rarely attracts pests thanks to its firm, waxy surface. One fun detail: zebra plants evolved in rocky, shaded environments in South Africa, which is why they're so tolerant of indoor lighting and inconsistent care. Add it to any corner where you want a stylish, low-effort plant, and it'll keep its bold pattern and tidy shape with almost zero attention from you. Dieffenbachia is one of those plants that instantly fills a room with lush, tropical vibes while staying surprisingly tough, which is why it deserves a spot on any hard-to-kill list. Its big, patterned leaves are built to handle a wide range of indoor conditions, from medium light to brighter corners, and it grows steadily even if you're not perfect with watering. Thanks to its thick stems and moisture-retaining leaves, it can bounce back from missed waterings and still push out fresh new growth once it settles in. Indoors, it easily reaches 3 to 5 feet, giving you that full, leafy presence without needing complicated care or constant pruning. What makes it so durable is its ability to adapt to normal household temperatures, dry air, and the occasional neglect that would stress out fussier tropical plants. And here's a cool fact: Dieffenbachia has been a staple indoor plant for over 150 years because it thrives in variable light and requires very little maintenance beyond basic watering and well-draining soil. Add it to a living room, hallway, or office and you get bold, low-effort greenery that keeps your space looking fresh with almost no work. And there you have it, 13 hard-to-kill houseplants that make every room feel fresher, brighter, and a whole lot easier to care for. Whether you're filling a sunny living room, a low-light hallway, or that stubborn corner where nothing survives, these plants prove you don't need a green thumb to keep your home looking alive. If you found a new favorite or discovered a plant you want to try next, let me know in the comments. I love hearing what you're growing. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs a confidence boost in their plant journey. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you in the next one.